Tier 2 Mexican Grand Prix. You had some issues on the streaming, so just finished everything right now. We'll be able to watch the race now on. See one of the Williams coming to the line. He's starting a lap. Ftrs has already done his first flying lap. Where the two McLarens at? So, oh, Javi Mateos has spun off out of the second chicane leg. He spun off in the middle of his flying lap. So, if he gets parked right there for too long, he may be disqualified. As Wolfbane goes second fastest. Good time on 16.3. Around the line is going one of the McLarens is Kimi. He's invalidated that time. Coming back to the pits. Not a very good start for the McLarens. I think he can bounce back. As Junior's done the best first sector out here. Here comes Junior. He is seeming to be on a rather clean lap, and off of sector 2 he goes. He's in a 56.0. He does another he does another best sector right here. Best first sector and best second. He needs to beat the 15.6, but now around the line he's gonna go. And what is that time gonna be? He's probably gonna beat it, and he does. 15.1, fastest lap so far by Junior. What a good lap right there. Very good time by Junior. 15.1. So who else on the flying lap? We see Marcus on the medium tires. What can he do right here? Off the last corner he goes, and he's back into the pits. So not setting a lap yet is Marcus. See Stevens on the track. He's done a 28.5 in the first sector. He's on the medium tires as well. So I don't know what is the weather preview. I'm gonna ask the drivers right here if there is any rain incoming for the race. So, but it's the tire choices seem to be quite a factor here, because there are many different drivers using different compounds. So Here comes Steven then. Around the last corner, he's invalidated. He's not coming back to the pits. He finishes that lap, 17.3. That would have put him 6th fastest. So anyone else on the lap is James Cruz. James Cruz started his flying lap on the medium tires to see if he can improve on that time he did before, and he's not doing so. He's 0.4 back his time. Trying to improve on his 118.0 is James Cruz. Oh, really unstable there through the last one of the Ftrs. Still 1.3 behind this time, so he's not going to improve, not for now at least. So around the final corners he's going to go. I assume he's coming back to the pits. We'll see in a moment. No, he stays out on track. He might be going for another try. And there is Marcos, the winner of last race. On his debut, we can see what is he going to do this lap now. He spun on his first try. Let's see about the second try. There's a 28.1 in the first sector. Things seeming to be clean for him. Doing rather well. Those are some very good corners now. He's going to come across the S's right now. Seeming like a very good lap from him. There's the last two parts of the S's. Still all clean. 56.6. He's going to be a challenge for Junior right here. He's going to be close to Junior's time and matching pole position right here. Comes across the stadium section towards the last corner. What is this lap going to be like for the McLaren? Comes out of the last corner. It's a 15.9. He lost a bit of time in the last sector and goes behind Manel. Manel improved that time, goes second. Sandman is just starting his lap. I see the Renault of James Cruz. Also, is he finishing the lap? He did not improve by a little bit. Wolfbane finishing a lap. As you see, Kimi finishing a lap as well. Goes fourth. 16.2 for Kimi. And is that Ftrs? It is Ftrs finishing a lap, and he goes second, 15.2. Really close to Junior's time. The times up there are beginning to get really close between the drivers. Ftrs should be again in contention for pole position. So Junior getting the fastest time here on the early doors, so he has the upper hand. See Ftrs letting Junior by as Junior starts another lap. Junior's doing some incredible first sectors right here. Really good times for Junior. As he comes across the S's. Oh, he did a little mistake right there. Turned in a little too late. But it's still good. He's still going. He's improving a little bit. First sector, he gained a lot of time into it. Lost a little bit on the second. What is the third gonna be like? Coming across stadium section, final corner. He could well improve. Oh, he spun his wheels too much. Comes across the line, does not improve that time. That oversteer out of the final corner cost him. And he could have well improved it up into the 14s. We'll see if someone gets into the 14s in this qualifying session. But Junior, just a little mistake right there, but put them out of shape. So looks like the clouds are beginning to form up a little bit more. Can we see some rain at the end of qualifying? I'll ask for the weather here. Is anyone else on the fly-in? Sandman's back to the pits, as I assume it'll be Wolfbane. In the pits. So seemingly the weather is dry throughout, so that's good for a couple of drivers. It's gonna be a shorter race. There's Steven. Steven's on a flying lap right here. Oh, he's done a mistake somewhere. That's not a very good time. So coming across second sector. He's already done a mistake on this lap. Is he gonna start another? Probably he will. No, back to the pits. He's gonna, yeah, there's still time to head out again, but he needs to get a lap in before he runs out of time. So closing up to the line right now is Marcos to begin his second lap. His second attempt at pole position. Winner last race. Let's see what he can do right here. At the last corner, beginning the flying lap. Towards straight they go. About 340 kph, something like that. Now there you go, 338 for Marcos. Through the first, second and third corner complex. Those S's really tight on the third one. Comes out of it, opens the DRS on the second straight. And towards the end of the first sector, is he going to do purple? He's improving our time. So those two left-right-hander here, really tight. You're going to want to get some rotation on the tires and get the gears down so that they can help you get on the corner quickly. as Marcos comes around. This comes around the S's now. Another difficult part of the circuit to not make the rear spin out as you see Ftrs retires from the session. Once Marcos' second sector gonna look like 56.0. He's close to Junior's time. What can he do here in the last sector? The really tight stadium section right now. Through the last corner, he will not want to wheel spin a lot on the exit. He'll come across the line right now, and he'll go third. He beats Manel, but he's not pole for him today. One of the Renaults approaching the line right now. That's James Cruz. Still 2 minutes left in the session. So there goes James Cruz. He's beginning a lap. See Marcos doing 55.5. He's doing an impressive lap right here. The Mercedes driver, he could well go for pole position easily, as right here out of the last corner, what can he do? Comes out of the last corner, and that's gonna be a 1:14.5. What a lap by Marcus. That's pole by a distance. That's pole position by more than 6/10. Unbelievable lap by Marcus. Goes on to pole, and I can tell you that is a super lap by him. It would have put him on a great position for tier 1 actually. As Manel doesn't improve, I think he's letting slipstream to Junior. It's not some legal team working right here. They're not from the same team. See Junior sprinting out through sector 1. Hard on the brakes. Oh, he's invalidated on the first corner. He's invalidated it on the first corner, so his pole position hopes will probably be over after this one. Is that coming close to the line now? That's James Cruz. He can improve. No, he's invalidated. Where's Steven gonna be? He's done a 56.0 through the second sector. Don't believe he's gonna be close to Marcus this time. In the last corner he's gonna go, and up to the line. It's gonna be a 1:15.6. Who goes 6th fastest? Everyone here has done the lap time already then. Oh, let's see Wolfgang cutting the track. Cut a little too much right there. That's invalidated the time, but he's coming for another one. He's gonna begin another lap, as will Junior. Junior's got enough time to finish a lap. Here he comes then, in the last corner, locking up the brakes. Goes up to turn 2 and 3, trying to get 6/10 out of that lap. And that is not going to be easy for him. Well, he's got 0.06 right now through the first sector. Oh, a lot of wheel spin right there. It seems like Junior's doing no assist, so that's good. That's good for him. He may just go quicker with no assist right here. Look at those S's. He's doing those perfectly. Wow. Oh, he's invalidated. Unbelievable. He was coming on for a pole position time. Those S's were just perfect. He nailed it. Oh, now really bad rear ending through the stadium section. And to the line, he stays in second. It's pole position for Marcus down at Mexico. In the front row, it's Marcus and Junior. So you see, not a good first step for Kimi, but Kimi needs to score 4 points. Kimi needs to score 6 points to be champion. As Riker, he isn't here. So those are qualifying results. Marcus, Junior, Ftrs Marcus, Manel, Steven finishing the third, 3 front rows. So here we go then, Kimi needing P7 to be the champion of the first season of Tier 2. Here we come then. Seems dark and cloudy, but as they said, no rain is coming. But I don't know, maybe a game glitch, who knows. So drivers start picking their setups up. I'm going to talk a little bit about this track. So really high elevation on this circuit. It makes it really difficult for the F1 teams to get the right setup in real life. So it's a really challenging circuit, and one of the last rounds of the season, one of the most important ones on the season. And well, I assume in qualifying the position to be on is that which Ftrs and Javi Mateus are in, so they can do so they can get the slipstream from Junior and Marcus and get alongside them and going into turn 1. And that turn 1 is something really interesting because it tightens as you head over into it, so you cannot go too many cars into one go right there. So if those 2 cars get slipstream and try to pull alongside, there could well be some trouble out there in the first corner between the top 4. I assume Manel's also got a chance at going up with these guys, so here they come through the second sector of the formation lap. Marcus, well-deserved pole position for him by 0.6 of a second. Can someone take him down on this race before turn 1 maybe? Or will it be a tie fight to the end for the Mercedes driver? We'll see right here. Up to the line now, Junior and James Cruz has won the formation lap. Which is very good for him. Good job. See the end of the formation lap. And why is Manel so far behind? I don't know. So Manel will be approaching the grid soon. There he is. Last car coming to the grid. The lights are gonna come on in just a few seconds. Marcus Jr. Freeze Marcus, who's gonna come out on top after turn 1, and who will come out on top in Mexico? And yet another question, is Kimi gonna be able to get his first championship in FTRS, the first championship to be decided this weekend? 3 lights are on, 5 lights, and the lights are out. Away we go. Seemed like a good start for Junior. He's right up alongside with the Mercedes of Marcus, but Marcus gets a good getaway after the line, and he's gonna pull out in front of the Williams. Junior's trying to get closer up. He goes to the outside into turn 1. They're going 5 wide behind him. Going 5 wide, and Marcus has spun off. Marcus has spun off after that turn 1. Everyone went close to each other. Marcus spins off, and Manel falls back as well. Junior's taking the lead. Marcus now to the inside of the Williams, heading over into turn 4. Junior defends the inside and defends the lead brilliantly. He's caught that one out of turn 1. He did not get such a good start, but then got behind the Mercedes, sorry, and just fly past him. Up into the lead he goes from Marcus, Ftrs, Steven, both main rounds off the top 5. Really some wheel spin right there for Junior. As Manel's already got a 3-second time penalty. Kimi's currently in 8th, now up to 7th. In this position, Kimi would win the Drivers' Championship today, so he wants to finish 7th or higher to win the Drivers' Championship, as Yannick and Raikkonen are not racing, neither of them. The two Mercedes right up there with Junior, Steven trying to get close, and Manel's got a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane, so 8 seconds for Manel in the first lap of this race, so that's quite weird for him. And Junior hoping to get his first victory, just Ftrs going really wide off of turn 3. That's quite common between the drivers, but he went far off now. And Ftrs, good to mention, he had a brilliant race last time around in Tier 1. He is fighting up there with 4th, 3rd, and he drove for Tier 1 first race of this season. Ended up dropping himself into a Tier 2C as he was having too much bad luck. He was not being able to fight with the top guys, and what's happened to Marcus? Virtual safety car. Marcus hit the wall. Marcus has hit the wall. That's the left side of the front wing is all missing out, so Marcus has hit the wall. Coming out of the last S, we know the rear end drops quite frequently right there, but Marcus has dropped out way too much, hits the inside wall, and now he's going to come into the pits, and it's going to be a whole new different strategy for him. The common strategy is soft, medium, soft right here. It's going to need to be changed for him. He's probably going for the hards to the end of the race, and I will assume he is going for the hards. Sandman's in the pits as well as Steven. Kimi stayed out. James Cruz stayed out as well. Both been in the pits. The two guys right behind, they've already pitted, Marcus and Manel. And we're back on the green. Ftrs now is really close to Junior. The two Mercedes were really fighting for that, but it unfortunately all went wrong for Marcus. Junior's already got a 3-second time penalty with multiple warnings. So for the moment, Ftrs holds the lead of the race. And if he doesn't perform like he did yesterday in Tier 1, he will come out on top quite easily, I assume. So that performance was just brilliant. See, locking up the brakes, the Williams of Junior. Those two really pushing hard, really fighting for the lead of our race. We're only in lap 3, so a lot more excitement to come out here. Junior out of the final corner with Ftrs all over his rear end. Ftrs gonna have the DRS right here in this straight. It could well be an easy pass, but he might be too close to comfort as he pulls to the inside. He is gonna get past before turn 1. Now Junior's gonna want to drop down and get the slipstream with the Mercedes before turn 1 arrives, but Ftrs stays ahead up into turn 1, takes the lead of the race from the Williams driver. Now he's gonna want to pull away more than a second so that he can keep a comfortable lead right there. And Marcus has just taken, oh my goodness, Marcus has taken 3 seconds away from James Cruz only in this lap, so quite brilliant right here. Manel does the fast lap the race. He's on medium tires. I think he will go for the medium strategy right now. Marcus has got a 3-second time penalty already. Those 3-second time penalties may be compromising for most of these drivers down at the end of the race, as they're going wide up the track. As Junior's still close to him, 0.3 back. Kimi's still 4.6. He's keeping up pace, but he's not catching up to the front runners. So here they come up again onto the straight. The gap 0.5 of a second. It's going to be close. It's going to be tight. I don't know if Junior has enough straight line speed for that. Ftrs has a fast lap the race, 119.2. Ftrs going to defend the bottom of the track. Up on the outside, it's going to go Junior. Is he going to go for the mid? No, he goes for the inside. Ftrs has let the inside for him. Wheel to wheel down to turn 1. Ftrs defends the position. But now Junior's going to have DRS once again to try and attack back down at this straight. He's really close to the Mercedes. Is he going for a move right here? Might just be too far. Pulls to the outside. Other Mercedes trying to go around the long way. Locks up the brakes. Oh, he's gone to the inside, he's spun. He's lost it. He's lost it, Junior. On a fight there with Ftrs, they all came too close to call. And it ends up badly for the Williams. The driver, I assume, does not have any damage. But that's going to be costly at the end of the race for him. No, he has damage. He has damage to the left side of the front wing. Disaster for the Williams. Junior hunting for his first win in the league. Now he's going to have to do an early stop right here. And Ftrs is just going to chip away from him. Oh, what a terrible situation for the Williams driver. He was doing well out there. This could well have been such a good fight. Is he coming into the pits, and this time around, no he's not. Kimi will now have DRS from him and get past him on track. That Williams will now be just a sitting duck as Kimi pulls to the inside, gets past him before turn 1 arrives. Back to the outside goes the McLaren. And all the way over the curbs, locking up the brakes goes Junior. Kimi up into second, so he would get the championship quite easily on this position with Kimi. That's what matters right here. McLaren could also get the championship right here, I assume. But with Marcus's early problems, I assume that could not happen. So, checking right here on the standings, just give it an update. Ftrs 5.2 ahead, Junior already falling back from Kimi. James Cruz is not pitted yet, still in 4th. He could get his fastest lap of the day, and he could get his best finish of the season. Right here to see the constructors, the gap is in 80 points, so McLaren, the gap's in 80 points to Williams, so McLaren is needing to outscore Williams by, let's see how many points you can gain on the race, 44. McLaren will need to outscore them by 9 points that they would need to outscore. And with Junior, with his early problems, Marcos early problems as well, but I assume Marcos will come out ahead of Junior. No, Junior's already come out of the pits. He's still in 4th, so still a good position for him. How many points again right now? Marcus is getting 8, Kimi's getting 18 despite not stopping, 26. So McLaren is currently getting the Constructors' Championship and getting it all sorted out. So here they come. Our boat championship's gonna be decided today. Leave your picks out here. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be really exciting. Kimi stays out for yet another lap. Marcus 17 seconds behind him. Now the thing is, Ftrs, is he gonna be able to come out ahead of Marcus? If he delays his stop too much, he may come out behind the Mercedes of Marcus. So Ftrs is not going to want to pit too late nor too early to have some good tyres at the end of the race. See, Steven still in a consistent 5th place, and Marcus doing a hell of a recovery race. Already in 6th position. He spun out in turn 1, already recovered back to 6th. Good recovery as well for Junior up to that spin. Still in 4th. Some good pace shown by those guys. So here comes Marcus then, still 6th. And he's got a good gap to Sandman. Needs to take out 4 seconds to the Ferrari of Steven. Ftrs stays out for once more. Kimi stays out as well. Are those the only 2 left to pit? I think they are. Let me see. Detail. Yeah, they are. They're both on the soft tires, so they are gonna pit really soon for fresh new tires. As Junior does the fast up the race, he's 2 seconds behind. Oh, there's a crash. There's James Cruz. And he's lost power out front wing. The right side of front wing is destroyed for the Renault driver. So he'll come back to the pits, get some repairs right there. Junior's got another penalty. Here they come then. James Cruz back to the pits. Marcus has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. This is a really difficult track as to the penalties. So we'll see quite a few positions getting decided on penalties right here down at the end. I unfortunately do not have my notes for penalties for each driver here. Ftrs goes into the pits, he's diving in, coming on for his first stop of the day, and the optimal strategy of 2 stops. I assume he's going to go for it if he comes onto the medium tires, and yes, he's going to do the 2-stopper. Kimi's into the pits as well, so Marcus should come close to Ftrs. No, Ftrs stays ahead, so oh, that's gonna be close. Ftrs heads out of the pits, just ahead of Marcus. Keeps the lead for the moment. Does Ftrs. Junior's right there on the soft tires. Kimi comes back in 4th. Fresh mediums on him. 4th is an optimal place for him to win the championship, but Kimi and Marcus are currently not winning the constructors. Yes, Junior needs to do another stop, but they're currently not winning. Everyone here needs to do another stop apart from Marcus and Steven and Marcos. It's going to be difficult to distinct Marcus from Marcos. Obviously Javi Mateusen. So Wolfbane, James Cruz, Javi Mateus, Steven and Marcus are all going to the end of the race. Those on mediums or softs are going to have to do one more stop at least. So here they come through the stadium section again. Ftrs still solid lead, 2.4 seconds. He's building that gap away, and Marcus is doing a brilliant job of holding Junior up. Because Junior on those soft tires, I think that if he had clean air, he would go back on Ftrs for the lead of the race. So let's just hope everything turns out clean for all those. Ogres are like onions. Just want to say that as James Cruz has spun off. Oh, he's retired. James Cruz retired from the session. Oh, so hang on. Oh, we've got a problem here. We've got a problem. Yes, we're back. So is there a safety car? Yeah, virtual safety car is deployed. Will we see anyone gonna dive into the pits? That's a really difficult choice. Virtual safety car deployed. James Cruz led the session. Is DRS enabled again? They're all back into pace. I think Junior has lost some time to Marcus. He's going to come out to the outside of him though. Towards turn 1, Marcus defends the inside. Oh, really going for an aggressive move right there, Junior. Marcus has to go off the track. Junior now has to go off the track, and he lets Marcus go through. He knows that it was his mistake. Marcus heads up ahead. As they head down into turn 4, Marcus keeps the position for the moment. It's 5 seconds, the gap between Ftrs and Marcus. Ftrs needs to pull some 15 seconds so that he can catch the other 5 on the other. Well, if he pulls out some 10 seconds here, he could well get the win, because he's gonna get fresh softs at the end. So he's gonna get close. Junior's not getting close. 1.4 back. And they come. Junior's not getting DRS. No one's getting DRS. Javi Mateos is close to the back of Steven, but he's not getting DRS yet. He was a little bit further. So Marcus, Javi Mateos, sorry, wanting to get that gap down to be able to close up enough to reach out to Steven. Some great tactics seen there by the two Mercedes. So Junior's lost his front wing with that incident with Marcus. That's why it's going slowly. Oh my goodness, he's lost his wing again. That's a huge shame for him. Yeah, like I said in lap 11, ogres are like onions, so yeah. Just want to say that again so that you guys could keep that in mind. As Junior's in the pits. Oh, he's nearly hit the pit wall. He's got a speeding penalty. He locked up the brakes, heading into the pit like he nearly hits the pit wall. That was so close. For Junior, really close call right there. McLaren are outscoring Williams by enough so that they can get the Constructors' Championship, as Marcus gets past Steven here. Up into 4th he goes. Steven's going to do a switcheroo right here. Who has the DRS? Apparently Javi Mateos has, and he's going to keep the lead now. Steven goes down the inside, locks up the brakes, they do not make contact. Marcos keeps the inside and keeps the place. Steven's going to try it out again. Pulls his car to the inside of Marcos. Marcos defends. Oh, they make a little bit of contact right there. And Javi Mateos keeps the place. Brilliant move. Up into 4th. And with that, they would be crowned Constructors Champions. Let me see if there's anywhere in the store about Mercedes quite far back about racing. No, wait. They need to outscore Williams by 7 actually. Is Racing Point is in 2nd at the moment. Now Steven's gonna have DRS on Marcos. And he will try to go for the move in turn 1. Both on the hard tyres, both going to the end. Steven pulls. Oh, he tried to switch lane. He spins Marcos out. He spun Marcos out. He moved on the braking right there. Did Steven. He now waits for Marcos to go. He knows it was his mistake. Steven has run into the back of Marcos. He tried to go to the outside. Tried to switch to the inside. That was too late to call. For the Ferrari and for the McLaren, Marcos will get a time penalty removed for that. And an unfortunate ending to that battle. Now they are 12 seconds behind Kimi. So, does Steven have any damage to the front wing? He should have. No, everything looks fine. That front wing is okay. It resisted. So 6 tenths is the gap between Marcos and Steven. I don't know if Steven is going for the move right now. I don't think he will. He's not. He was a little bit too far back. So, I'll try to check the replay here in a moment, but that was really cool. That was really tight to see. Whose fault was that? It was a late switch for Steven, but I believe both drivers switched lanes on the braking, which is not legal. But I'll have to check the replay again. Now Kimi's got a safe 3rd place. Kimi's just got a finish right here, and he will be crowned champion. I mean, it's gonna be close. I don't know, when is he gonna stop? He's got 7 laps in those tires, so he's gonna go longer still. So he's not gonna pit yet. Up at front, Ftrs will be able to come out ahead of Marcus and go for the win. See Marcus going for the move at Manel up in front. Does the switch. He has the DRS. He's gonna get faster out here through the straight. Back to 4th goes Javi Mateos. Manel still tries down the inside. Marcus around the outside. What a move by the McLaren. Marcus overtakes the Alfa Romeo of Manel. What a brilliant move. Puts him up into 4th. And that is a current Constructors' Championship win for McLaren. I don't know, they're gonna need to finish to outscore Junior by 7 points. Junior's currently getting 6. So, in Kimi's position, if only Kimi finishes 3rd. Oh, Junior's dropped. Junior's dropped to 9th. What's happened there? Has he done a mistake? As he made contact with someone? Everything seems clean on his car, but he pulls out on the straight. He's lost out places to Wolfbane and Sandman. Now he goes past Sandman up into 8th. It depends on Kimi's place when he comes back on the track, but McLaren are going on an easy way for a Constructors' Championship win. Kothio drove for that team all the way up to Italy until Marcus took the seat. Kothio moved to Haas, never driven there since. So 9 seconds is the gap between Ftrs and Marcus. I said the optimal gap was going to be 10 seconds. Well, there you go. You've already got it. I think Ftrs is going for the easy way in the championship. Junior gets past Wolfbane for 7th. Oh my goodness, Junior's really unlucky today, and that's the first time I've seen him using no assists. He's doing really well out there. Really good job by the Williams. Unfortunate, hard luck, but that happens, you know, it's racing. So round turns 1, 2, 3. And there are the two Mercedes flying ahead, away from everyone else. And Ftrs, if he pits soon enough, he's going to come out ahead of Kimi on track. Well, actually, they're both going to pit on the same lap. So, there's Kimi. Yellows again. Oh, Junior and Sandman. Junior and Sandman have gone off. And it's gone out worse for Sandman. Does Junior have any damage again? I cannot see it. I believe he does, right on the right side. I believe the right side of the front wing is damaged. No, it's not actually. So never mind. Back to the pits it goes. Another 5-second penalty. Oh my goodness. McLaren are gonna get the Constructors' Championship right here. We can just get that one in the bag. And Junior retires. So McLaren, if Kimi wins the championship and Marcus finishes, Kimi's gonna win it all. If Kimi finish, if they both finish, they're gonna get the Constructors' Championship. If they both finish in any position. Sector 1 yellow flag, no safety car through the whole track. The AI Junior going really slowly, a lot of collisions today, and he parks it to the right, parks it to the left side. Is he gonna get in the way of Marcus? No. His ghost got, but he's ghosted, so never mind. So 8 drivers still in the race, Wolfman's in the pits, on the hards. That could signalize that the hards may not make it to the end of the race. I haven't seen Kimi get a penalty yet. And for Kimi to get the championship, he just needs to finish ahead of one driver, and that could well be his teammate if he allows. So Kimi's got it in the bag. So he's been consistent all season long, then a stellar championship, and I believe if there's someone that deserves a championship this season, it is him. Participating in nearly all races, not in Bahrain, had a little problem out there in Bahrain. So he fought back all the way through Yannick's, I think he won 3 consecutive races, Yannick. Yeah, he had some hard luck in Monaco. Fought back all the way. He won in Canada, won in Spa. Yeah, got some consistent podiums, consistent points. So he's up there, right? He's up there. So tires are going to be a problem here at the end for those drivers. Here he comes, last corner. Still finishing another lap. 14 to go for him. 14 more laps for him to make his way through and be crowned champion. So Mercedes could be on for their first 1-2 in second tier. Yeah, what a championship hit McLaren did this season was incredible, with Kimi, Coutinho, Marcos getting those consistent podiums, consistent points. That was everything they could have asked for. So we've watched Kimi here. We'll go back to Ftrs, the lead of the race. 12 seconds clear of Marcus. He's chipping away, but he has to do another stop. He's going to come out behind his teammate. And how are they on penalties? Let me check. Ftrs does not have any. Kept it clean whole race. Marcus has 9 seconds. Kimi has 1 penalty. Marcos 3, 6. Yeah, but actually it's only 3. He has a 5-second penalty that could well be removed. Oh my goodness. 12, 15 for Manel, 3 for Steven, 1 to 15 for Wolfbane, and for Sandmansky 8. Junior, oh, Junior's already retired, right? RIP. 15 as well. Marcos is in the pits. On the hard tires, he did not try to nurse him to the end. He'll come up behind Kimi on track, so that could mean an easy victory for Ftrs here in Mexico. I don't know if Javi Mateos is going to pit. He comes out behind Marcos. Kimi 24.6 behind Ftrs. Ftrs is literally 1 pit stop in the lead. But he's gonna pit soon. He's gonna need to pit soon. The fact his teammate went into the pits is gonna force him in and to change tires. So I don't know if he's quick on raw basic here. But Ftrs could go into the softs. He's not coming in the pits yet. Stays out once more. There's Kimi on his way, making his path for a maiden drivers championship in his career. Wow. Why is this car really scraping the floor? That's some downforce put in that car. Not much action going on track. We're just gonna wait for Ftrs to make his pit stop. Ftrs is flying out here in Mexico. He's caught the back markers. He's literally caught back markers out here. Is he pitting this time? Yes, he is. Into the pits we must go. E-I-E-I-O. He's gonna come in the pits to make a change for softs late on the race. And Kimi should probably pit on this lap as well. Ftrs once again will come out miles ahead of everyone else. And he flies up ahead of Kimi. Kimi stayed out, but Ftrs still leads the race. What what a job, what a mighty race Ftrs is doing. He's getting everything right. Whoa, Marcus has gone past Marcus. That seemed a weird phrase. Javi Mateos went past Marcus for third. We know Javi Mateus has less penalties, so he's gonna stay out ahead. Manel does the fastest lap of the race. Both championships being decided right here, right now in Mexico. 2 races before this, 2 races before the Rio decided in Abu Dhabi. Oh, look at that, really close between those two at the, really close. How did Ftrs build such a gap? He's 20 seconds in front of Marcos. He's opened a pit stop of distance and he's gonna get the fastest lap here. What a race he's doing. Marcos is in, Javi Mateus in the pits, so he will go back up into 4th now. And Kimi in 2nd. He's gonna get the championship easily to cruise up ahead of the guys. So, oh, Manel has gone past Marcus, as does Wolfbane. Marcus is gonna get them on penalty still. I assume he will. 15, 18, and Marcus has 3. Yeah, 1 removable. So 3. Ftrs does the fastest lap of the race. 1:16. He's flying out here. Ooh, long way faster than the guy. Oh, look at that. Marcus pulled up on the inside and on that corner and makes his way around the outside. What a move for the McLaren. Marcus has gone past Kimi. Kimi's in the pits. Yeah, Kimi still had to pit, of course. But, that's gonna be tight. This is gonna be tight. Marcos has 9 seconds in time penalties. Kimi has 3. So, oh, he's gonna need to close up 6 seconds in 8 laps. So, tight one. For him to get 2nd, he's gonna need 6 seconds. Or 1 more penalty for Marcus in 3 seconds. And look at the track map, how much Ftrs is ahead. 22. He can do donuts at the end of the race. Oh my goodness, what a mighty race he did. So, lap 30 out of 36. Those guys really giving everything they can for those points. Mark and have Mateus taking already. Yeah, he is 1.7 behind Manel. He could come for the fastest lap of the race. I don't know if he can beat Ftrs' time, but he can try. Coming out to the line now. What is it gonna be? To the line, and oh, Marcos has got another penalty. Marcus has got 3 more, so Kimi needs 3 more seconds on the Mercedes. So 1.3 seconds. Marcus is gonna have DRS easily on the next lap. Oh no, Marcus has got a 3-second time penalty. He went a little bit wide. You could see that he went a little bit wide, and Kimi is catching up to the range of penalties that Marcus has. So those 12 seconds that the Mercedes has are being cut down. 6 laps to go. Freeze already in second sector. 22 seconds clear of his teammate. Just wow, he's gonna finish 34. He's gonna finish 34 seconds clear. Wow, and just what a race. Marcus goes past Manel, all Manel defends, goes wide. Mateus trying to figure out a way past the Alpha. Pulls to the outside, heading into turn 4, back up on the slipstream, back to the outside again. He goes on the braking zone. You stay fourth and try to go all the way around the outside. No, switches lanes. Is again for the inside now. No, stays behind. Manel defends the position for one more lap, but Manel has more penalties still, so he would lose a place. Sandmanski retired. That means Kimi needs to finish to be crowned the champion of the season. So he was a lap down, Sandman. 24 seconds the gap in the lead of the race, and now Mateus gonna have to go past him. He's really close to the back of the Alfa Romeo. On the DRS now, you just go past him. Right, Freeze has got his first penalty of the day. Still 26 seconds clear at the front. Down the inside, and it has not worked out. He did not get past him. Now Manel's got another 3-second penalty. Manel's defending for everything he can right here. Marcus down the inside, trying to go for the dive. Manel defends once more. They're really fighting it out. Marcus tries to go to the inside. That's not an usual overtaking spot. Manel drops back to avoid a collision. Marcus finally gets past him. To fourth he goes. As Freeze has already crossed the line. 4 laps to go. 31 seconds in the lead. Marcus has done a mistake somewhere. The gap between Marcus and Kimi is now 3. He'll still get the podium, I believe. Yeah, only 12 seconds. And he's still 18 ahead of Mateus, so he is gonna keep up 3rd place at least. Kimi would get him on penalties anyway. If he doesn't get him on track, right, he's less than a second behind the Mercedes, so could go for a move on the main straight. 3 laps to go for Freeze. Already crossed the line, and 2nd place is beginning the last sector now. That's weird when you think about it. Kimi puts to the outside on the stadium. That's not going to work out. Settles back up again. He'll try to go for the move in turn 1. That's going to be his best overtaking chance. He's already gone past him. Kimi's already gone past before turn 1 arrived. And Kimi has the DRS, so he can just run down to turn 1 easily. He's got 2nd place. 38 seconds behind Freeze. So he's going to keep 2nd place for the day. And Freeze has already closed up into the line again. They're still in sector 1. And well, here he comes. 2 laps to go for Freeze as he crosses the line. And Kimi has not even gone to the S's. Wow. Marcus could lose out the place to have Mateus and penalties. For some reason he's going really slowly in the recent laps. He's doing 25s. Those are not some good lap times. Javi Mateo's taken 7 seconds per lap. On him, he's got 6 seconds in time penalties. Javi Mateos. And Marcus has 12, so I don't know what's going on. Everything looks fine in our car. The tires seem okay. Front wing seems okay, so well, I don't know. Why is it going so slow? It's 2 laps to go right here. Free's getting close to the line to begin the last lap of the race. And the last lap at Mexico. So the last corner he goes down to get the white flag, last lap of the race. 39 seconds clear of the leader, clear of second place. What a driver it has been for the Mercedes driver. He come up into turn one last time today. And he's got a gap. He can slow down, he can cruise all the way to the checkered flag. Nowhere near him, no threat still near him. Kimi across the line to begin his last lap. Here comes Ftrs then. Oh, Marcus has gone past him on track. Up to second. Up to third he goes. And it's a double podium then for McLaren. As Ftrs through the last sector he goes, dominated the race. And he's built nothing more than a 40-second gap to end this race. He did a brilliant performance yesterday in Tier 1. He'll replicate that with a brilliant performance in Tier 2. He'll come across the line to win the Mexican Grand Prix by 2.5 kilometers of distance to second place. Now Kimi has only to finish sectors 2 and 3 to be crowned Season 2's champion. Season 2, Tier 2. He'll come across to begin the last sector. He's been consistent through the whole championship. 2 wins this season and a lot of podiums. He slows down, he's weaving. And across the stadium one last time, final corner to be crowned Ftrs as champion of Tier 2 this season. Kimi will do it in Mexico. With 2 races left to go, he'll be crowned the champion, and nothing more than McLaren also crowning the Constructors' Championship with a 2-3 finish here at Mexico. It's a double championship for McLaren. Marcus will come home in 4th, Manel in 5th, Wolfbane in 7th, a lap down, and Steven will finish in 6th. The last car running on the leader's lap. Well, he'll get 5th on penalties. He beats Manel. What a race we've had. Crowned both championships. And there's Ftrs on the top. To win the Mexican Grand Prix by 40 seconds over the McLarens. And the championship has been decided on both ways. Ftrs takes the win, but most importantly, Kimi takes the Drivers' Championship of the season, and McLaren will take the Constructors' Championship. What a race we've had, what a championship for those guys. We hope to see you again for Brazil in 1 week time. We'll see you then.